So we look at the next concept in gynecology, where we are looking at fetal rights. Okay, so fetal rights is just for you to know that okay, even a baby that is in the stomach, they have their rights, right? So look at some of these rights. We also explain in depth what the concept of fetal right actually means. So for fetal rights, it just refers to moral or legal entitlements granted to a human fetus under natural or civil law. So that's to tell you that even as a baby has not been given birth yet, the baby has their rights. So these rights, they vary across different countries, across different legal systems. So they often intersect with debates on maternal autonomy. Should the mother take some decisions on the baby? All right. Should the mother if the mother aborts the baby, is it right? All those sensitive issues, right? The reproductive ethics, and even our religions still what interfere with these fetal rights. So let's say for examples, in the United States, so fetal rights were limited, okay, with Roe Wade in 1973 affirming that a fetus is not a person under the 14th Amendment. However, some states now recognize what fetal rights in the criminal law, all right, especially after Roe Wade was overturned in 2022. European Court of Human Rights generally does not extend the rights of life to fetus. Okay. Latin America, Convention on Human Rights grants the right to life in general from the moment of conception. Do you understand? But not a baby that is in the tummy. In Nigeria and other African nations, fetal rights are often shaped by religion, your culture, customary laws, with varying degree of how people recognize these laws. So ethical and medical considerations is this. Advances in fetal medicines have led to viewing the fetus as a patient. Yes, there are so many things I might actually want to do to a pregnant woman that is to her baby. So the fetus is my patient, So this calls for legal protection of my patient. Alright. So ethical dilemmas arise when fetal rights conflict with maternal autonomy, such as in cases of forced cesarean sections or restrictions on maternal behavior during pregnancy. So for common legal applications, criminal law, alright, so you can be charged for harming a fetus, maybe during violent actions. Inheritance law, fetus may inherit if born alive. After conception, medical ethics, decisions about maternal treatment versus fetal safety, workplace safety, protections against fetal exposure to any harmful agent, right? So it's quite a thing that is not really clear. So fetal personhood laws, so these extend full legal rights to the fetus, potentially criminalizing abortion, but not all abortions are bad. Do you understand? So that's all the controversies coming up. Miscarriage investigations. In some jurisdictions, women have faced legal scrutinies after they lose pregnancies. Assisted reproduction. Debates over the status of embryo in vitro fertilization and stem cell research continue to evolve. So as at the time of recording this video, this was still a thing in the sky. Alright, so probably you are watching this video from a time that everything is cool around it and all.